And we're live. Oh my God, Jeff wasn't drinking for a while.
There we go. Hey,
There's his drink.
now we're ready to go.
Hey, there's the Rob. There's
Hey,
the
Rob.
Rick. And Cornelius.
Time to go.
Yeah. Cornelius left a message saying, unfortunately, due to the time change, he can't join us. Well, you know what? Thank you for leaving the message.
Hearts.
You're still in our hearts, yeah. He said he was still going to watch the replay and laugh at us, still. So I don't know if he said laugh at us, but he probably will laugh at us.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys comment, too. We love it when you guys comment.
Yes, comment away, like the video, share the video, like Jeff always says, and that'll help everything out.
Like that smash button, yeah.
Oh, let me get that going. Hold on, where's that like that smash button? Welcome to the GI Joe podcast. So I left that on. Oh, even better. Will Jeff watch The Crow?
At this point, I might as well just not. So what you up to, buddy?
So we've been a busy week so far this week. I have a bunch of doctor's appointments. I'm trying to prep for the show, our game Saturday. So
okay,
got all that going. Let me just.
How far are you going with the monsters? Are we going to be visited by the demon realms?
No, I wouldn't. Not at first level.
Not at first. Maybe the second session.
Looks like we're gonna get Jay to join us again this week.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jay, I was thinking about something he was saying last week about the battle wheelchairs.
Yeah.
And it made a lot of sense to me. I was thinking, if it allows you, oh, hey, Jay.
Hey,
if
Jay.
It allows your character, the only way your character can move is through the battle wheelchair, and that's the only function it does is just allow you to move.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense for your character to have it.
Sure.
I don't know why you would want it, but hey.
Uh-oh. Jay's got arms crossed. And he's taking the glasses off. He's ready.
What's up, Jay? With you.
I was getting cozy, man.
We got Mr. Jay Parker. I almost said Jay Libby again. Jay Parker with us this week. Again, because we love Jay. Jay's a standard guest here.
Are we going to cause trouble this week?
That's Saturday. Saturday will be causing the problems.
Yeah, Saturday's the game, so.
I'm going to invent so much stuff that it's going to annoy the shit out of Vince. Or V,
yeah.
Excuse me.
V.
And you're going to die.
My character's going to have so many heart attacks.
Oh my God, so many heart attacks and everything.
It's going to be like a 5'5", 500-pound guy who just eats nothing but butter.
butter and sour cream.
God.
Who always talks about the Bears.
Hey.
New medical study came out, says you get cancer from eating butter, so guess you're going to be the next chemo patient.
Oh, really? Did that really come out? Oh my God.
Yeah. I was like, I think it was
the battle chemo. My guy has chemo all the time. You can't go anywhere without it.
So we're live. We're live on YouTube, Rumble, and X again, so we're doing good.
So today's topic, what was will Jeff watch The Crow? We talking about the good one or that shit show that just came out?
The original.
Any of it. I've never seen any of them.
Dude. The club scene from the original Crow I use in my classes to show them how action scenes should look.
Yeah.
What about the club scene from Blade?
That's probably really cool too.
No, that's a good one too.
See? So I have something. It's just not the Crow.
No, Blade's good.
I like it whenever he stands up, he has like a little whoosh sound. So Jay,
what's up?
You've run a few fantasy games, right?
No.
No, you never.
You know what do you know what I write, right? Like I write cyberpunk and superhero stuff.
inspiration comes from all forms of media. You don't
My
have to
business,
just
my business partner, he would run D&D for us all the time. So
okay. So you played a D&D game, right?
yeah,
Okay. Do you ever try to invent stuff in your games?
always.
Vince is very anti-inventing for me to invent.
No, because all you do is focus on inventing things. You don't play the game. You just jump right to inventing things.
It's fun. I mean, there's a lot of stuff from let's say from the Dark Ages that people don't know was actually invented.
I got to put on my list here. No Jeff inventions.
You got to break out the Iron Maiden, man.
Iron Maiden, yes. Oh, not the group. Okay, sorry.
I was like, excellent. Executum bogus.
So, Jeff, you want to do we have any would you rathers for today or no?
I don't have any.
Okay.
I didn't think about it.
You didn't prepare, so you failed. You failed.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. So we're gonna do Reddit horror stories. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, we could do a few of those.
We found a couple. Where the hell was that one we were talking about?
So, what's the best thing you've seen invented in your games, Jay?
Not appropriate for a podcast.
Something that's appropriate.
Well, we're over the 5-minute mark. You can say what the hell you want. So
that is true, but I still have to stay employed. So
that's true, Professor J here. So
I honestly, it's like I usually get my inspiration from like film or whatever. So I mean, you talk about like medieval stuff. Check out the TV series Bastard Executioner. They have some great torture devices in that series.
I mean, yeah, but I meant something more field appropriate, something that you can manipulate a combat scene with.
Yeah, I honestly, off the top of my head, couldn't freaking tell you tonight. I'm useless.
All right, kicking Jay out. No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, Jay. I've been kicked out so many times.
So what's your biggest nightmare story of a player at your table, Jay? That you can tell us.
Probably be a TotalCon event where I had a guy argue with me for 4 hours about deflection versus reflection as a power.
4 hours?
Yeah. That's why I don't run 4-hour games at conventions anymore.
What was the argument about?
He just wanted to argue with me about it. And I was like, wow, okay. And it's like, well, whatever. I mean, I was still new to the convention stuff up here in my area. So I was new to the convention and I just put up with it because, when you do convention games.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to burn fans. Like,
right.
Of course, this person obviously isn't a fan anymore, but in general with convention players, it's like try to be as nice as possible. And of course, I don't bring books with me, so it's not about making the sale, but it is about you represent a convention, even if you're representing a company. So you need to do right by them.
No, I understand. When I went to Gen Con, I went on behalf of Dead Game Society, so I had to behave myself. So.
Oh, nice. They're up at TotalCon. You should come up to New Hampshire next year and do TotalCon with them.
Was it Chad there or Colin was there? Which one?
I don't know any of them. I just know they were there.
Yeah, they do some fun things. They dress up for the events, like when they run like a Kiss phase rip game, they dressed up as Kiss and everything. Like they dressed up as Flash Gordon and stuff like that for games.
Yep.
So
I'm still confused on this guy's argument that he was trying to make about deflection was better than reflection.
Yeah, it was just how the power worked. So,
like, if you deflect, you could possibly hit your party members. If you reflect, you can kind of shoot it back at them.
Yeah, it was a long conversation. Like, and I gave up. And I gave up after a while. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and nod my head.
He's like, Sir, your nerdiness is kind of leaking through. I'm gonna have to go.
And that was it. I mean, of all the games I've run, I think that's the only time I've ever had like a scenario that was bad. I mean, we made a kid cry at a convention. That was funny.
You made a kid cry. Oh my god.
Yeah. So Peter Bryant and James Carpio and Dave Simpson and I were all running, like, doing this huge GI Joe double table event. And one of this convention organizer from another convention, his kid was playing at our table, and his kid opened up the back of this tractor trailer truck, and Destro's there and shot him in the face with a rocket. And it was an instant kill roll. And this kid started bawling, and I'm like, I felt so bad. I was like, oh, everyone's looking at me like, you made that dude's kid cry. And I'm like, so even to this day, when I see him at conventions, we're like, hey, Destro. So I mean, he's in college now, but it's just like, I still inherently feel bad about doing it. It's like, never want to make a kid cry at a convention, especially when you have a fun game like that. And it was just dumb luck he got killed. It wasn't targeted. So
should have been like, rocket beats paper. Oh. So I mean, how did Destro get away with that? I mean, you're shooting a rocket at a person, I'm pretty sure it explodes in their face as well.
It blew him out the back of the truck. I mean, it was at the outer edge of the truck. So
okay, I get what you're saying.
The cool thing is all the people involved in that, minus Dave Simpson, all have the same Destro action figure. It's kind of a yeah. Very Thanks nice. For zooming on me, so my extra gut doesn't hang out there.
You're welcome.
We get the chins.
I can do even further for you, Jay. There we go. How's that?
Oh, look at that. I'm ballsy.
Yeah.
Can you do a what was it? Hexagonal?
Not really. I can do things like this, and that's about it.
It's either
nice. We're Loki season 5.
There we go.
Loki season 5.
Jeff, what's your worst tabletop horror story experience?
Well, the thing is, there was this guy who wanted to be in charge of a town, and so he made a lot of his followers steal from his other players, which I don't agree with. So
that was your worst tabletop horror story for you?
Yeah.
Jacob taking control and ruining the game for you.
No, the worst part, I didn't care if Jacob took control of the town. Really. I really didn't care. It's when you start stealing from other players, like actively stealing from players and trying to talk your way. No, I didn't mean to steal. It's like, you told her to take everything.
It was part of the plan, so.
Yeah. Part of his plan to be narcissistic.
What are you going to do? I think mine?
Yeah.
My worst one was when I was playing at Reaper Reaper Mini Store over here. And I was playing in a game, and I had some players that were knocked out, and I wasn't sure what to do with them. And then one of these players was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it was a doppelganger? So I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. So I talked to the player to the side. I said, you're a doppelganger, do this, or that. So then we come back, and we find the player character who's knocked out, and he plays it off, and then he starts arguing with the group, and he starts to fight them and everything like that. And the dude that told me to do this slaps his books together and says, I didn't sign up for this intergroup party fighting. And he left.
See, I don't mind intergroup party fighting either, right?
But the dude just left out of nowhere. He suggested it.
Yeah, he has too thin of skin.
Maybe he just wasn't enjoying himself, and he just thought of a reason not to play anymore.
It's possible.
Who knows?
What do you think, Jay, about inter-party fighting?
I'm fine with it. One of the games I wrote, Xenomorph Invasion from back in the day that I got big fun at. It was like a fusion game, but the game was set up that you never knew who the spy was, and so in every game, a player was going to get murdered. and you'd basically go until like basically 10 little Indians until there's only one left.
Yeah.
And I run the games at this comic book shop I worked at the time, and I walked up to one kid, gave him a card. It's like, here's what you really are. So the rest of the game, it's like we just remove players from the table and wouldn't tell them why. and then we get down to like 2 players, and they're like, so the spy's like, so you're the spy. And the other guy's like, no, you have to be the spy. And they're having an argument at the table. It's like, this is hilarious. It's like, okay, guys. But the tabletop game itself was designed to, like, you never trust anybody at your table. So they turn on each other in a heartbeat. So
that's like when I played in a game of a total party of dark elves. You just knew it was a matter of time before they were going to just turn on each other.
Well, isn't that true with every like evil campaign? It's just eventual time before someone turns on the others.
I mean, yeah, I ran that campaign with Marvel for almost over a year, and 3 or 4 players betrayed each other because they were all evil. So,
Vince,
what?
There's no such thing as evil, Vince. It's
I
only
mean-
misunderstood.
Oh, okay.
Remember, this is what
Just like
Thanos
orcs.
says. I misunderstood you, bastard.
He is misunderstood. You are correct.
He's fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer of Marvel.
Yeah. Get more on camera here. Oh man.
Yes. I mean, he's pretty much in the comics. He's pretty much a basic guy.
Steven's here. The Iron Dragon was just misunderstood. Yeah, they screwed a lot with you in that campaign, Steven. They especially Jacob and even Corey to a certain point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Iron Dragon could have been the only character to redeem himself.
He actually, when we did that alternate world campaign part of it, he actually was starting to like enjoy the new life with the good people, having his family back and everything until they got screwed and got killed. So then he, almost went nuts on another player, but
for reasons.
We had to fix his mind and erase the memories out of there so it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Right, Steven? You were gonna go ape shit on Corey's character for doing what he did, killing some of your family.
I would say, wasn't it for killing his family?
Yeah, it was killing his family.
And I'm guessing his reason was well, that's not your real character.
His
reason to help you out.
His reason was because that Steven wasn't playing evil enough. He was becoming too much of a good person. He wanted to push him back into evilness. So I guess by killing his family, that was going to trigger him to go Superman when Lois died nuts.
Let's see.
What, spin the earth backwards?
Yeah, spin the earth backwards. Or, kill everybody if you're in Injustice comic line. Which is a pretty good comic, I have to say.
And they're still going with that comic series, too.
My God, it is. I know. I couldn't believe that. What are they on season 6 or 7 of that comic? I don't know what the hell it is. Or volume 6 or 7. And it's pretty good.
I mean, have they introduced... They've introduced Zod back in there, hadn't they?
I believe so. There's a comic, Kneel Before Zod, right now that's out.
And are people kneeling before Zod?
I don't know. Glasses are back on. Jay's back to business again.
Oh, back to business.
You guys keep this shit up. I have to switch it out. Let's see. I don't know. We can do the show with the old.
Oh my God.
I don't think so.
No, Jay. Just no.
I put the bunny head on, but
I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. But
no, not particularly.
Okay.
I did that for an Easter Day D&D game at my house.
I bet you it was bananas.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Zod escaped the Phantom Zone. The Teen Titans had murdered Jason Todd, and thus Batman killed him. Huh.
Jason Todd cannot get a break, I swear.
No, wait. He meant Tim Drake.
Oh, okay. I was like, poor Jason Todd. He cannot get a break.
I know. Should have killed Dick Grayson for all that. Yeah.
Can't kill Dick Grayson. He has such wonderful slumber parties.
I totally got a girlfriend.
She's a space warrior princess, and she shoots laser beams out of her hands.
Yeah, sure she does. Sure she does.
She's so good looking. She wears a bikini everywhere she goes.
Yeah. So Saturday we're going to be playing our basic fantasy game. Jeff is looking forward to that. Hopefully Steven is too.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give you guys a little bit of a little primer package so you can see the world and everything that you need to see.
Gonna give us our package, huh?
I'm going to give you a big package, Jeff.
Break out that Crisco.
Yep. So let's check out 15 of the best horror monsters for your campaign. And let's see if we agree.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if that's make this a little bit bigger.
Yeah, me and Vid specifically discovered that we actually have to be visible in the in the screen, otherwise YouTube gets a little problem with it.
YouTube is just annoying sometimes.
They can be. They're very specific when it comes to such things.
So these are the top 15 by Gamers Decide, which I've never heard of this website. So,
well, there you go. Gamers Decide.
Number 15 is the Intellect Devourer.
I think your dog has autism.
You picture this: you're walking through a dungeon in the Underdark, a sword drawn, and you hear scuttling in the darkness. Is it a rat, an insect? No, it's this thing. A brain on 4 legs.
That's a shitty representation, man.
I don't think that wouldn't scare me at all, man. That just
the ones out of the book are cool. They're only about the size of a dog. The ones out of the book are really neat. That's stupid.
So the one like in the D&D movie, Honor Amongst Thieves, which did not have snail in it, unfortunately.
Thank God.
Would these things, the little brain things in the caves?
I guess so. I don't remember the movie because it's been so long since I saw it.
I haven't seen it.
What? Well, you haven't seen it, Jay? Uh-oh.
I think it's on Netflix.
That was I own it. I own it, but it's part of my I don't give a line of movies. It's just I bought it so my kid could watch it.
There are some funny parts in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty decent movie if you watch it.
It'd be an excellent fantasy movie if it wasn't connected directly to Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's usually the case of any fantasy movie attached to an IP. Like even the MCU is like that. So,
yeah, if you've watched Mythica, the first one, that's like even though it's like a really low budget fantasy, it's like a really perfect D&D type movie with the serial numbers filed off. So that's what I thought, at least. Carrion Crawler.
Yay!
I don't know where they got these pictures from.
Yeah, that's a new one. I remember the one back in, let's see, second edition.
Yeah.
The black and white. But yeah,
this book has it.
These guys eat corpses, correct?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
These look like they came out of the... Are they trying to sell the new D&D monster manual? Is that what this crap is?
Yes. I mean, it's one of... It even says below in the comments you can date it if you want.
You can... So what? Hi, this is my girlfriend. She's a carrion crawler.
Just
what goes on in the cave stays in the cave.
It's totally cool. Basic Fantasy does not have a carrion crawler. That's unfortunate.
Kevin Sorbo and Matt Mercer.
Yeah, the one that's Kevin Sorbo. No, Matt Mercer was in the later ones. I think Matt Mercer came in on the 3rd one or the 4th one.
What are we talking about again?
That's the Mythica movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because they made like 5 or 6 of them. And Kevin Sorbo's in it for literally 5 minutes.
Did you talk about Jesus?
No, he doesn't talk about it. Asshole. Karen Carl's okay, whatever. Gibbering a mouther.
I think I used to date her.
There we go. I can see that, Vince.
Yeah.
Can you also date her too?
I mean, she's got multiple holes. Why not, right?
There's a reason why we call her Gibbering Mouther.
Oh, God.
Jay's like, I'm so getting fired.
I did not drop enough acid for this.
Yeah, Gibbering Mouther. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty scary monster to see.
All right, what's that thing do?
It tries to eat you. What else was it gonna do?
It just talks your ear off. It's like, so we'll talk to you about difference between reflection and refraction. Deflection. Okay. I'll just
4
stay here
hours.
for 4 hours.
It's a liquid mass that's screaming and babbling insane nonsense. Okay, would argue with 4 hours with Jay, so there you go. The only time it goes silent is when devouring a victim. Oh, okay. Its purpose is to seek out and eat any creature it can get close enough to. There's its purpose, Jeff.
It's Pac-Man.
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, exactly. Why they are fun mechanically? No, I don't think they're fun. All right, here's a good one coming up. A hag. That's a dumb picture, but a hag is awesome.
Yep.
I like using hags sometimes. Let's see, was there a hag in the basic fantasy? There better be. Gonna use a hag on
Looks
Jeff.
like she's ready to run for Congress.
What? Is that Nancy Pelosi?
I'm not saying who.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want an apple? That's a heart. Mm.
No, there's no hags in here. Yeah, this is not an apple. Why they're
hags
fun?
are fun?
Yeah. It comes a whole host of mechanics, blah, 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 blah. In terms of they can be a tough. I mean, they're a CR2, 450 experience points.
Perhaps
I guess
a green hag or a night hag.
The night hag's the one that's probably the worst. I don't know. A dusk hag, an anise hag, a beer hag.
Why did it be evil? Maybe they're just chaotic, misunderstood.
No, they're evil, definitely. Helmed horror. I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't know that one.
That's stupid.
5e screwed up by making blood hags hot. Steven, is there something you want to tell us?
She wants to suck my juices.
Steven wants to, find the gibbering mouther and see how many holes he can go. Never mind.
Oh my God.
I like it when she talks in my ear.
Wait. I like when she talks in both my ears at the same time. Wait, what?
I mean, it looks like.
Is that like a gelatinous cube with just like multiple faces in it? Obelix?
That's stupid.
Like
no.
Dutch. The name
looks like it came out 4th edition.
Hi, this is my Jello mold I made for the contest. It looks like it has souls in it.
Yeah, I think that's what it does. The Obelix was designed in conjunction with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it's one of the most creative, terrifying monsters I've ever seen. Make-A-Wish Foundation?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not unheard of. I mean, I can't tell you stories, but there are companies out there that work with charities and stuff, and that's where they get some of their stuff is from the recipients of those programs.
I usually don't buy from Obelix because their instructions for designing their furniture is really messed up. But damn, do they got some good pretzels?
What?
I gotta hang out with Steve more often. I gotta know where he's getting all his shit from.
Yeah, really. Oni. I've never pictured an Oni like that.
Yeah, no, that's like a really shitty representation of one.
I've watched The Crow.
Oh my god!
I've watched the shitty Crow, not even the good Crow.
2015 was way better than the original.
I watched Crow 2, Crow 3, and Crow 7. Wait, there's no Crow 7. Yes, there is.
You ever seen Highlander: The Source?
Oh, that's
No,
that's
Oni.
freaking evil, dude. That's evil shit right there.
He's chaotic, misunderstood.
If the
Oh,
person
yeah.
if the person who created this Oni thing is actually watches the show, go watch 100 Monsters and Yokai Wars to see what the fucking Oni looks like. Because this shit right here, this is dumb. You may as well call it a ghoul.
Yeah,
kinda does look like
exactly.
Google.
Let's see if we can get a better look at what an Oni monster is. I mean, come on.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Vince is doing this actually.
Actually, Jeff is a jerk.
Well, obviously.
What is Steven saying?
That's the westernized version.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, so it's like McDonald's and Chinese takeout.
Buy my Big Mac. Bringing out the mixed spaghetti again.
I mean, these look better and they're not even that great. Here's one.
Yeah,
That would be a better representation.
yeah.
Want to see what's underneath this loincloth?
No peeking.
I
mean, even that is this AI art?
It looks like it.
I can't tell, but yeah, I mean that's still close to. I don't know. You know, back in the day, D&D they based it off of a lot of the historical and mythological stuff, and who knows what the frick they do now.
Now it's just like, let's go to Tumblr, find an artist.
That's
Okay.
That's what's it called? Timu Oni.
Just watch some dick anime. Steven.
Oh goodness me!
Chain Devil?
Yeah, no,
I'm not
Where the
into
fuck are they
BDSM.
getting-
You are.
that must come from the S&M department at Wizards.
That's what I'm thinking. Somebody was way too progressive with that one.
It's sourcebook basic rules. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
it's really old.
Oh, please
Hi, my name's Mo.
Okay, great. So I can't click on it because I can't verify I'm a human. There's nothing to click on. Fuck you. Mind flares. All right.
Yay!
Finally,
There we
we get a
go.
monster that's worth looking at, but he looks like, Squidward or something like that. It's like, come on.
SpongeBob.
If you color him ready, we're out of Futurama.
Yes, very true. I don't know what they did with these. This looks like 4th edition art to me.
Yeah.
I used
Or
to be a
worse.
Sith in Star Wars.
A what? A Sith? A what?
Sorry, I don't have lips to really pronunciate.
A corpse flower. I've heard of a corpse flower, but
It would depend in context of the actual scenario, I think.
yeah. What is he doing over here?
I bet you that you would find those in like former battlefields and whatnot.
A corpse flower? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, how very T.S. Eliot of you. What? Look, seriously, you don't know T.S. Eliot? Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, The Wasteland.
Uh-huh.
There's a reference to flowers growing on the battlefield.
See, there you go.
Bum 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 bum.
Look at that, you all get some like education today. Woohoo.
No, I don't like it.
Thank you, Professor Jeb. No.
Don't worry, Jeff. You're still just gonna be beep.
Boop.
That's my catchphrase.
Fucking lazy ass fucking writing. I mean, come on. An aboleth.
No.
Hi, I'm Aboleth. Can I take your order today?
Well,
like a-
would you like a burger?
Yeah. Today's
It's like an
special-
emo. It's like an emo snail. I'm gonna go out and sit in the sun and get myself some salt.
Yeah. So,
That's very depressing.
can I start you guys with some jalapeno poppers?
You want to see pictures of my son?
my son Aboleth.
Topless.
No.
Why are Apolis fun? Go back up there.
Why are they fun?
Yeah.
They present a lot of unique challenges for the players. Both their passive and active abilities are pretty unique and hard to prepare for. If a creature is underwater and you're Aquaman, it includes a cloud.
I like how it adds that on there.
It excludes a cloud of mucus. That's disgusting. That can cause disease in any creature that it touches or hits it with a melee attack.
Oh, you want some of my mucus?
I'm sorry, I got a cold. Do you have a tissue?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was smoking. Sometimes you get a little phlegm. And then we get the vampire.
Yeah, no, see that vampire looks stupid. It doesn't look scary.
No,
That's Castlevania vampire.
Oh, I'm a vampire.
I hate this month a lot.
My mom went to Hot Topic and got these teeth for me.
And don't forget the glitter. Don't forget the glitter.
Hey, I sparkle sometimes.
My mom's making some hot pockets. Do you want some? I'm gonna listen to some Nine Inch Nails. It's pretty cool. It makes me cool.
Speaking
Have
of
you heard of
nails,
this guy called Morgoth.
Oh God, no. Speaking of nails, I sat in the salon for about 6 hours to get these really sharp.
People think I'm cool in high school. You're 47. Yeah, I just like to hang out because those guys are cool.
Oh my god.
I've been in high school so long, I just, I know every locker combination by now.
Sometimes I just like to sneak in there because that's what the cool kids do.
Yeah, that's true. I like to go into the bleachers, look at the cheerleaders. What's the next one? A devourer.
Yes, yeah, maybe.
It looks like the friggin' twins from, was it Dead by Daylight?
Total Recall, Quado.
Yeah, Total Recall. Hi, this is my son, Roger. Would you like to say hi?
Remember your past.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's right, from Rick and Morty. That was dumb and great at the same time. Devour, big deal. Sybarex? I've never heard of this creature.
Looks like something you'd find like in the acute psych and morgue.
Looks like something your cat threw up.
Yeah, I was saying definitely that.
There you go.
It's like you guys you're walking through the dungeon, the torch is flickering, and you hear.
Maybe that's where they got the name. Cat was like, just threw that shit up.
It looks like if something a cat would just vomit on the floor. My God.
What does it do? It looks like a big fucking tumor with hair, but what is it?
Why are they fun? Let's see.
He offers you chicken nuggets.
These things are just so gross. It's just a mass of blood, flesh, and pus that floats around, contaminating everything around them. The ground is difficult terrain because they're constantly dripping disgusting fluid. One of its attacks is squirting bile at an enemy.
Excuse me while I squirt on you. No, that definitely looks like something phlegmy, like something you would hack up, like when you're.
I know, it looks like something a cat would vomit up. Where is it? One of the attacks inflicting a huge amount of acid damage and more than a little nausea. Oh, I'm a little nauseous after seeing him.
Can you guys give me some Benadryl? I'm not feeling too well.
Anybody got some Tums? A little nauseous. They're highly intelligent. Oh, and they can bargain and reason with players. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
If you guys give me a Kleenex, I'll let you guys pass.
This is with Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. Oh, God. They just destroyed these names with these books and stupid creatures. And this is a lich.
I'm pretty sure that's the former Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Come back to life.
It's definitely not a lich.
Yeah, Catholic bishop, maybe?
Yeah, they live to 1,000
Give me your little boy. Don't worry, I'll alter them.
Yeah, I bet you would.
So I gotta ask, like, what was their? I mean, like, maybe a couple of these monsters are scary enough, but like, what was their logic? I don't even understand like what the process was to pick these, because like in classic D&D, and even in second edition, yeah, some of these would be really cool, but the art represented that. This is not what they're selling it to be. It's like clickbait, like really bad clickbait.
Now, are you talking about the art specifically, or why they chose these particular
The
ones?
art and the creatures just in general. I mean, even the write-ups don't inspire horror. I mean, have they
Why they
ever?
chose those ones is to not infringe on copyright. Because clearly they weren't trying to copyright anything, so they don't want to get sued. So they chose some either very generic pictures, or they had an artist redraw them.
I mean, they could just clip them out of the book. It doesn't really matter. I mean,
yeah, but then you might have to run into copyright infringement. Plus, I think they're they say D&D a lot, but I think they're trying for just a generic fantasy look.
That's like when I got into the argument with the guy on Reddit one day. It's like, you shouldn't be taking images off Google to use for your campaign. That's against the law. You're right there, Jeff?
Yeah, just had a sneeze. That's all.
Oh, yeah. He's
sorry,
telling me
I had Snorlax or whatever it's called.
Because if I go to Google and I went, hey, this is a nice looking Oni, I think I'll use it for my campaign. I go save. That's against the law. I should be going to find the artist and paying him to use that for my campaign. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Shut up.
Your free campaign, which you don't get any money for, that campaign?
Yeah. I should be paying an artist to represent every art image I have and not taking it off Google.
Yeah, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is why my company will not hire artists anymore, because we do not play with that drama.
Hey, Longus.
It's Mr. Kent. How you doing, Mr. Kent? You don't hire artists anymore?
No, I hired artists on our first book, and one of them skipped town. Another one never delivered the final product, and the only one that delivered was the guy who was living in a country that got invaded by the Russians. And he faxed me the final copy. It was a black and white when he hit Paris, and then Heavy Metal Magazine picked him up.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send me the money. Also, could you send some ammo too?
Oh, was that for what book was that for?
That was the Guardian Universe Core Fusion book. Because he did the back cover of it. So Sergio, and I can't remember his last name. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. But dude's art was like 100% outstanding, total professional. I mean, if I could, I'd hire him again in a heartbeat. He's the only person I would hire again. So I've got students and stuff that are good, but my policy of not hiring people is still in play. So
you take free artwork, or use AI, or you just do it yourself?
Do it myself, or I do a blend of my own art and AI. It depends on like what the project is.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm never going to buy from you again because you're using AI art. No, I don't really give a shit. No.
Most of the people who bitch about AI art won't buy my stuff anyways. And some of them who bitch about it have bought the stuff. So it's like, no one wants to have a legit discussion about, like, they don't understand the legal aspect of it, and I think that's the biggest problem. So whatever.
I don't know. I agree with Vince. I mean, AI is pretty good. I mean, and what he does, he actually puts the AI program in his credits.
And that's what you should do.
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I also manipulate it through Photoshop. I don't just take oh, this is a great picture. Great. I'll use that. Oh, I put it in Photoshop. I take away some of the stupid crap and fix things, and
manipulate in black and white.
You just need to learn how to prompt there, Vince.
Yeah, but I don't use Midjourney. I use ChatGPT, and what do they have? They have DALL 3, whatever the hell it's called. Or
yep. Yeah, I just put online in which I think you reshared on X, was that Phantasy Star game that I threw together.
Yes.
That I used Grok for the writing prompts, and then I had Grok then do the prompts for Midjourney, and 131 pages, and I still have like 50 pages of text that I didn't even use. So the thing was really sick, and it was just a test to see like how useful is AI. And ChatGPT literally gave me my Zandoria game for rule sets. I'm like, really? I'm like, dude, these are my rules. It's like, I don't want my rules. I want you to give me a rule set that you don't know so I can see how you actually process, creation of mechanics. So, and Grok could do it. ChatGPT can't. So
there you go.
Grok is a pain in the ass sometimes. I'll ask for certain things and they'd be like, no.
Can you send me a picture of a pony in a field? No. Fuck you.
that's because, Vince, that's because you're flagged by X.
No.
Unlike some of us who don't call for the beheading of certain politicians,
I can't believe you did that, V.
I don't call for beheadings. I'm fucking. I got a check mark, pal, and I also am part of the community notes now. So I'm an actual.
Oh, nice.
I can actually put a community note on things and say, "No, this is a fault. You're an asshole."
That's awesome, dude.
I've heard people calling for execution of politicians. I think that guy who keeps downvoting your videos is one of the people who keep calling for the beheading of politicians.
I don't do that. I don't never do that. And I was even annoyed when they killed the CEO of that certain company because of the healthcare thing.
How dare he do his job? Him.
I mean, what? Real talk for a minute. Let's get this out of here.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, welcome to the Jeff channel.
Fuck you, Jeff. We'll take Jeff out. No, I'm kidding. Real talk here.
Why are you calling for beheadings again?
What purpose did it serve killing him for anybody? Did anything change other than the fact that they killed the CEO of that company? No, nothing
changed. It made that one guy feel better. That was
I feel so much better.
I feel better, yeah. Oh, Bubba, hey, I dropped the soap again.
That's all he's going to get is pleasure from Bubba from dropping his soap.
Murder is never acceptable, and it bothers me like that we're in a generation now where they're out there celebrating the murders of people, and it's like they don't understand the difference between what Hamas did to the Israelis and what happens in our country. And they think, well, oh, look what you're doing, you're murdering all this. It's like, no, there's like legit geopolitical stuff going on here that most of these kids protesting have no understanding about. No. And then they're in our country trying to like turn us into a communist country, and they don't even understand how communism works. It's like the other day, what was it? Someone's on X, there was a video of this communist student, and like, oh, vote for me, I'm a communist. I'm like, well, then give them your smartphone, take your clothes off, because everything you're wearing, well, no, everything they're using wearing is capitalism.
Did they actually say communism or socialist?
They said communist. They're running for the Communist Party. And
Isn't like communist illegal in the United States? I thought they put something together in the 60s that said communism is illegal.
Well, we're going to find out soon, because if they deport the pro-Palestinian kid, there's a whole bunch of people going to be leaving after. So,
yeah. Welcome to the political chat with Jay and Vince and Jeff.
All right. Anyways, about chopping off people's heads, here's an interesting fact. My stepfather is related to the Queen of France who got her head taken off the guillotine. That was his great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. So
wow. She was ahead of the game.
So every time I see a guillotine, I'm like, that's really fucked up. It's like in modern times, not in ancient times.
I want to say actually it's one of the most ethical ways to kill somebody.
I don't know. The guy did firing squad this week.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's interesting.
It's pretty ballsy.
I mean,
Eisenhower signed something in 1954 that's that outlawed communism in the United States.
Yeah.
So how are we having? I don't get it.
Anyways, on to D&D scary shit. What's next on the roster there, Vince?
Let's see what we can find here.
I think that was the last one. Was the Lich?
That was the last one. Was the Lich? Yeah.
Freddie Mercury is undead.
It was a really bad representation.
Time after time.
Let's do the top 15 most powerful spells in D&D. Hey, Cornelius made it.
Oh, Mr. Prax.
Hey, Prax.
They call me Mr. Prax. Good morning.
Hi.
I'm Fred. Can you watch my kid? Okay, bye.
So here is the top 15 most powerful spells in D&D. Are you ready for the shittiest artwork possible?
Deflection or reflection?
Oh, shut up, Jeff. You're gonna regret telling that story, Jay. Number 15. Oh my god.
Charm. Oh, that's a cute picture. That's like love. The fact you have to use a spell on someone to get them to love you, that sounds like a certain demographic.
Yep.
That's how Lord Voldemort got born.
Harry Potter. Potter.
Every time I see one of the characters from Harry Potter in another movie, I'm like, Harry Potter. Who's the guy who played Voldemort?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that actor?
Oh, I don't know.
He's an actor.
Whenever I see him in another movie, I always go back to Harry Potter. There was one where he's a chef. He's like, I shall make you Harry Potter dead.
The first thing I think of charm, this is not the first thing I think of for charm.
Okay. Yeah, this is what boils down to almost slipping someone on a roofie. So yeah, no. This was a bad choice of art.
I mean, charm, yeah, you want to get someone to like you, go your way, but I mean, you want to marry me now? Sure. After you cast the spell.
I believe technically that falls under, let's get serious, that falls under the rape category right there. It's like, why the fuck would they use, yeah, I'm swearing, why would they use like that image in this modern time where shit like that would get your house burned down? Like, it was a very poor choice.
Yeah, that can't work in the modern age.
Yeah. Nope. Anthony
Sorry, Anthony.
That's his full name.
Invisibility. Okay, invisibility is a pretty decent spell. That could be pretty powerful the way you use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the girls' locker room.
Why is that the first place you thought of?
Who doesn't like Porkies? I mean, come on.
That's the Porkies was for the charm spell.
I'm gonna stick my dick through this hole right here. Never mind.
I didn't hear this. I wasn't here for this. Not for that, at least.
Dispel magic. Okay, yeah, that's another powerful one that'd be pretty useful.
Yep.
Okay, so they got two so far. Finger of death. Magic. Hey guys, I'm gonna finger bang you to death.
That goes under charm again.
I've played many campaigns. I don't think I've ever seen anybody really use Finger of Death.
Well, you haven't been looking at the right place.
You haven't been to the right glory hole. Oh, whoa. Finger of Death. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. 7th. I would have put it up higher than 12 because it's a pretty powerful spell.
This is going to get me in trouble. When do you think the Finger of Death would be most appropriate?
During foreplay.
Okay. So, oh, that's feeling good. You just hear Finger of Death. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Wrong finger. Sorry. Oh wait, she's dead anyway. Who cares? Well, might as well finish. No, I'm kidding.
The charm didn't work that well.
Holy shit! Oh man,
I got Jay falling off the back there.
Plan A, charm. Plan B, invisibility. Plan C, Finger of Death.
You know what? You want to join, Jay? This is what you get.
Well, last week wasn't this bad, but I mean, not like a much better. But what's the next one? Gas?
Yeah.
Gaze.
Gaze, Jeff? Really? Okay.
Wait, what is it? I can't read it from here.
Gaius. Yeah. Not gaze, Gaius or Gaius. I guess it's Gaius, yeah.
I got
that.
It's another one of those you place an enchantment on person type thing.
Oh, that's a lot of let's force people to do things against their will type spells. Yeah, it sounds about right for this group.
Did Gandalf put gaze up? Last sentence of first paragraph.
Did he put it on Frodo? We never know. No, I don't think
Gandalf, did you put gaze on me?
What is this sticky fluid on my back? Don't worry about it.
I think that's from the Obelix.
This is worse than our members chat now today.
It's getting pretty bad.
Summon Greater Demon.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. The demon looks stupid behind him. I
have a glowing hole in my chest.
Yeah.
Welcome to Demons McDonald's.
Iron Man in cosplay.
Welcome to Demon Thoroth. What can I do for you today? It's a 4th level conjuration spell.
That's the Karen spell. I want to see your greater demon.
That's disgusting. It's a guardian. Yeah. Levitation.
I mean, go back up. Go back up to greater demon. I mean, at what point can that really go bad for you? I mean, you're summoning a demon. You didn't say you're controlling him. It's like, what do you want? Can you give me the remote from across the room? Okay, but I'm taking your soul. Well, I wasn't using it
anyway. Summoning demon. It doesn't say if you can control it or not.
Yeah,
they can be interrogated or forced to do other things. So you do kind of control it.
Can you scratch my back?
I got the scratchy thing on my butthole. Can you get in there for me?
I'm about to your death. Could you?
Levitation.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have put it at 9. I would have put that further up on the list. Find familiar.
What's wrong with your dog, lady?
They look like frogs.
There's actually a rabbit. Well, what? I don't know what. Yeah, I guess 2 of them would be frogs. The other one's like a really fucked up squirrel.
Or a weasel or something? I have no idea what this is.
Can you take that squirrel to a vet? It looks sickly.
Have some porridge?
Like, lady, I need something with substance.
Eat your porridge, you little fucker.
I'm pretty sure she's a vegetarian trying to feed her dog vegetables all the time.
Yeah, my dog's a vegetarian. Fuck you, dog's a vegetarian. Those people out there that do that to their dogs, I feel so bad for those dogs.
That's actually illegal to do in, like, I forget, I think it was Australia. I think it's actually illegal to do that.
Well, they feed them spiders there, so.
There's no spiders in Australia. I keep telling you, dude.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. When they fucking launch across. Yeah. He's busy right now, probably. Let's see.
He's definitely not involving with the web.
Let's see. Right now, he's probably at work. No, because Australia time is, I think it's like 8 a.m. in the morning right there. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah. Animate Dead. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yep.
Per level. So after you finger bang them to death, you can animate them again.
Oh my god.
Well, I've already tried Charm. I guess I have to go this route again.
Round 2, sweetheart. You ready?
How long does that last for?
Vince, I thought you were a Christian, dude. This is like, you're gonna burn in hell, dude. You're going to hell.
I'm Catholic, and yes, I am. So.
Oh, you're so going to hell.
I'll just go to confession. It's fine. What did you say, Jeff?
How long does this spell last for? Summoning, animating dead.
It's probably based on
level.
Yeah.
So if you were level 1, it's a 3rd level necromancy. That's what, level
5?
5.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, turns.
old school D&D would be level 5. So
you better be quick.
I'm a 2-second toucan Sam. Don't worry.
What?
I guess there's a look on Jay's face like, why did I join this today?
No, I mean, is it somewhere where they can animate dead forever or something like that?
I don't know exactly. I have to look up the spell, but I'm pretty sure there's some type of restriction or how long it lasts.
Okay.
Let's see if Basic Fantasy has something.
All right, Jay. So, do they have animate dead in Cyberpunk?
No.
Why not? They should.
I don't know. I don't work for them anymore.
I mean, think right.
Do you really want to go? You don't want to go down that one with me.
I mean, think about nanobots, right?
Well, the Katana Raw that I work on, we have zombies and stuff in there.
See.
So, but we have Oni and Yokai, and we have them done properly. So,
You don't have the goth one.
Yeah, we definitely don't have Edward.
What's the new G-Core coming out? What's the next thing you're doing?
I'm still working on Subterraneans. My target goal is I got a university project to start next week, and then when I get back from that, it's Subterraneans, which is G-Core powered. So it's just hard, dude. I'm too freaking busy to like do anything. So it's like I'm either doing Katana Raw, which is book after book after book, or I'm teaching. And then Subterraneans, I just need to get it done and get it out there. And I have other material to put together for some modules and whatnot, but it's boiling down to, I told my wife yesterday, it's like I've got like 10 more years of story arc to do for G-Core, and it's like, and I'm never going to get it done. It's like not at the rate I'm going, because I've been doing those tomes. So did you order one of the nice huge megatomes?
No, I ordered there was one a while back that where the hell did I put it? It was a really thick book, but I ordered it when you put it up because I wanted to support G-Core. So
I see mine, but it's buried under all the other crap I have in here.
I see it over here. All right, Jeff, take over. I'll be right back.
So talking about animating the dead, I mean, you could use it in a sci-fi, or you could use it in a cyberpunk type of scenario too.
Well,
I mean,
the scenario I just ran at TotalCon this past year for Katana Raw was that basically a bunch of cybernetic people and AI took over their neural processors and reactivated their bodies and was walking around with their cybernetic parts. You can do stuff like that for a cyberpunk type setting. It's just,
could
I have
you?
this. Oh, you can't see it because of the green.
Yeah, that's the core book, right? Or is that one of the tomes?
This is a decade of superhero gaming, rated 5 stars by everybody.
Yeah, I wish. I don't even get any street creds anymore from the Banfasies, because yeah,
The evil DM is Ted.
Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, there's tome books I put out, which are just collections of all the modules. So they're like 200 pages a pop.
This is 200 pages, yeah.
See, that's not actually green. That's actually how they designed the book to be exactly like the background.
Yep, exactly.
It's really cool how they made that.
Yeah, I think you did this like a couple of years ago. You put it out, and I was just like, okay.
See, this is the other stuff. This is the.
Oh, I don't have that one. Cool. No.
Yeah, there's this is the Guardian Universe X book. So this is volume 2. So I have volume 1 and 2 of this out, and then for Guardian Universe, whatever the hell the last one was, there's 3 volumes of that, or 4 volumes of that in print, and it's just a collection of all the modules and stuff. Basically, before I realized or knew what I was doing, I just did tomes and PDFs. So I found my company wasn't making any money if we put it out in print in the bookstores, and we made more from PDF sales. So I was like, screw it. We switched the model out, so we weren't working in the red anymore, and started doing it that way. So
yeah, me and Vince had this discussion a while ago, books versus PDFs, and they said, we had the premise of the idea saying, like, PDFs will get you the money, but it's always good to have like some hardbacks just in case, because you got those collectors every once in a while.
I threw the link in the chat so people can go look at your products on DriveThruRPG. Yeah, like the actual chat, not our chat. And like Jay has a ton of books. I was like, I don't know how many books you have. You have like what, 200 books or something?
I got 200 company or 200 titles to my name, or actually more than that. But and then of that, like I can't remember, like probably 150 are like my company stuff, and then everything else is like a mix of freelance projects and crap I've done over the years. So
you use Firefox?
Holy shit, that's a lot of books.
Yeah, I use Firefox because it's a very light browser. That's why.
Why don't you just go full Chrome?
Because Chrome blows and it also took uBlock away from everybody. So
Well, I think they have their own blocker too on there.
Yeah, but it's not as fun as uBlock, and it's gay, so I don't like it.
It's gay.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay has a lot of books.
Yes, he does.
Well, you didn't think you had this many books, Jay? Come on now.
Dude, seriously, it's like every Guardian Universe book or series, like it's a 5-year story arc that I do all the modules for, and then I go to the next 5 years and continue on. I realized when I was doing the math, I was like, I won't actually ever have. I don't think I'm going to have a President Trump story arc because the way the years land, it's right before he becomes president and then right after he loses. It's like, well, that'd be interesting because I was doing this weird build up, and I'm like, okay, so like the current story arc is, President Obama's the president, and it's how the superhero like protocols change under his administration. So,
in my opinion, I mean, I obviously I've never read your books because I'm poor, but
it's okay, Oliver.
Yeah,
we could send
So
you
can I
a
have
we
some
could send
more?
you we could send you a PDF, Jeff. Don't worry.
I would think that superheroes during the Obama administration would probably be more akin to assassinations in the Middle East.
What, non-existent?
No, like during his administration, he did a lot of terroristic bombings, missile strikes. But instead of sending missiles, you probably would have sent superhero individuals.
Yeah, I mean, we had
targets.
We had like jihadi they were called jihadi detonators, and they were basically like normal people that were given like the superpower to explode, and they used like suicide bombers, and it was a temporary power, and they could go to their target and just detonate. So we had those going for, I think, the previous story arc.
So like
It was
Iron Man 2. Oh no, it's a 3.
Yeah, with a oh fuck, I can't remember the name of the nanotech that we're using.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's stuff. I got another book that needs to be edited. That's the sequel to that, Chronicle 01, and it takes place in space because I promised Pondsmith I'd move away from cyberpunk. So it's like, the next book in that series is a space book. That way, I'm not messing around with.
It's not technically cyberpunk; it's space punk.
I know, and the funny thing is, now I just work for the competition where I'm doing cyberpunk. It's like, okay, well, it's like, but try to keep my honor and respect for Mike. So, try to not do stuff directly that would. Of course, these days they promote everyone else's company that does it. I'm like, it's like, wow, okay. It's like, well, you know what? I'm still sticking to my original agreement. So.
I do like the way your books are when you look at them. The way you have the side panel and the picture. I don't know. It has a certain pop to it, your design, Jay. So I like it.
You mean the ripoff from the original Marvel covers?
I would say it looks very Marvelish.
I was giving you props and praise. You ruined it.
Yeah, but see, I'm honest. It's like, I'd rather be honest with my fan base than try to bullshit them. So.
Right. And we know there's plenty of people out there who definitely.
I'm gonna rip off your layout for my next book. I'm gonna be like, yes, inspired by Jay.
I'm gonna ripped off from TSR.
I'm gonna put it right in the comments. Inspired by Jay, who ripped it off from TSR Marvel.
Yep.
All right, let's get back to our top 15. Enough about Jay hogging our spotlight.
Fuck you, man.
So, Animate Dead would be very powerful when it comes to defeating like the big bad evil guy. I reanimate him and get all the information for a total of like 30 seconds.
It's a good decoy. Animate Dead's a good decoy and cannon fodder when you need to get through the lines.
It lasts as long as they are alive. So.
Well, as long as the spell lasts, right? Do they have to concentrate on it?
No, there's no. I looked in Basic Fantasy. There's no duration. It just is until they pretty much get destroyed, or the person just goes destroy, whatever.
That would be definitely a good distraction for not just enemies, but for anything you need to, get around, like guards and stuff like that.
I am dead. Anyway,
I mean, could they figure out who cast it?
No.
Fireball. The Fireball's a good one.
Yeah, Fireball's the old classic. I would have put that. Honestly, I would have put Fireball as number 1.
I don't know about number 1, but it's definitely handy. It's magical C4.
Back in the SSI days, where you cast a Fireball in the game and wipe out entire squads, including half your characters because you forgot to move them outside the range.
Is this the cast from Army of Darkness back here when they were invading the castle? I mean,
I thought
I
that was the evil, the undead guys from the last spell.
No, it looks like the ones from Army of Darkness when they were invading the castle. That's nice.
Do they have to be human? Can you animate dead giants or dead dragons?
You know what? It says zombie or skeleton is really what it says. It doesn't really. I think it says humanoid. I have to look it up. You're right, Jay.
For some dumb reason, my shit just started moving everywhere. All right, that's better.
Okay.
That's right there for like trying to check my Discord. I'm like, I'm scrolling down. There goes my phone.
J. Yep. Gaseous form.
Throw your head beans.
Yeah, there you go.
This armor stinks now.
What kind of gas do you turn into?
Gas.
It says gaseous, but it didn't say gas. Okay.
It's gaseous form. I mean, it's not gaseous form. It's just gaseous form. That's all. It's just the ultimate escape spell.
Unless someone lights a match.
It's not beans or something, Jeff.
No, I'm saying that.
I had a really bad burrito last night. Excuse me.
What my thing is, I'm thinking is, all right, you turn into a gaseous form, right? So eventually you'll have to form back into a solid form, right?
Yes.
But anything's, that you form in or around is stuck inside your body.
Okay.
So let's say just before you turn back into your solid form, someone, threw like a bunch of coins. That'd be a bunch of coins stuck inside your body.
Well, then, like phasing and face rip, just don't get solided with something inside of you.
I'm just gonna go to this wall and turn myself back to normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a thing in face rip. If you try to phase through a wall and get stuck, if you try to phase back, your character takes damage.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it through a wall.
That's the thing.
Wait, you're talking about phasing through something versus turning into a gaseous form.
Well, yeah, but I'm
saying deflection is better than reflection.
The idea is the same. If you turn solid, and something is in your gaseous form because you're non-solid, it's going to be stuck inside your body.
Jeff, you're not gonna be inside of something when you're like, okay, I'm this lamp's in the way. Oh well, it's part of my body now.
Yeah, but if all right, say the spell ends after like 2 or 3 turns. If someone puts a freaking torch through your body as you're reforming, fires could be inside you.
You can't see it apparently because they said they use it as a spying tool. Basically, you're invisible.
So you're just hanging around, waiting a few minutes, like, okay, I'm about to turn form, and some idiot just walks by with a lit torch. The chances of that is low, but it's never 0.
That's just like the chances of a cat never attacking you with a tank is not 0, right?
A cat will always attack you with a tank. I'm sorry. That's not 0.
Jeff running around a dungeon with a torch. I know there's someone around here in gaseous form.
I know you're gaseous form. I smell burritos.
Oh, excuse me.
I had the jalapeno poppers.
Gate. Huh. Different plane of existence you can go to. Huh. Okay. You choose your own plane of existence to exit. Okay.
Which plane of existence would you?
The one with naked women.
I would say Bermuda.
Bahamas, one of those places.
Yeah.
Hell of 1,000 cuts.
No.
What about you, Jane? Jay?
Yeah, hell of 1,000 cuts right there.
So I guess you're also a Big Trouble in Little China fan.
Oh hell yeah!
Love that movie. I was just watching it last night.
You watch that, but you don't watch The Crow
because it's better. It has.
Yeah, it is.
Damn it.
It is better. Come on, Vince. It is better, man.
Oh, it's 100 times better, but Jeff needs to watch The Crow.
I
you
don't
need to watch The Crow, Jeff.
I'm gonna.
Beck can watch The Crow.
I'm gonna go online on Amazon. I'm gonna buy the DVD of The Crow, and I'm gonna send it to Jeff's house.
And I'm going to promptly throw it away.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go to Game Exchange where they have DVD movies for like $1. I'll find The Crow for 50 cents, and I'll send it to you, Jeff, and you're gonna watch it.
It doesn't exist. It's gone forever.
It doesn't exist.
I cast Finger of Death on it.
So you finger banged it to death? Okay.
That's right. Just like The Crow would want.
Time stop? I don't think I've ever had anybody use that or use that spell myself.
Well, it's 9th level, so yeah. The reason you never see someone use it because we never gotten that high of level.
Yeah, you'd have to be real. What? 18?
Yeah, it's 9th level. It's like 18th, 20th level.
Well, if Jeff would stop lighting his farts on fire, he'd reach that level. So
I'm inventing.
Let's see. A magic user gets, well, it doesn't go as high as 9th level here in basic fantasy, but they get 6th level spells at 11. So imagine that. So you're probably right. 18, 20 around there.
So play in one single campaign for a couple of years, and maybe you'll get to level 16.
But you can always find time stop on a scroll and take your chances and cast it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Longest would know because Longest is running the longest game. Was it Chris? Is his name?
Yes, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. Chris has the longest running game, so some of his characters might be high level.
I don't know. I mean, I play in his G.I. Joe GURPS game, but that's about it.
You're just playing G.I. Joe everywhere.
Yeah, I love G.I. Joe.
You're just a G.I. Joe slut, aren't you?
A G.I. Joe slut?
Yeah.
I would totally do Scarlet.
My favorite is Roblox. I like how he rhymes with everything.
I grew up with the G.I. Joe cartoon. I was in the perfect age group for that. So, I loved the cartoon and the comic book. I don't know. Jay did a whole bunch of shit for G.I. Joe.
Yo, Joe.
Jay's a G.I. Joe whore himself, so,
Oh, wait.
I didn't say whore. I said slut.
No, I said whore.
Did you call me a whore? Because, what's this? Oh, it's that first omnibus of G.I. Joe.
Holy shit, that is a huge book.
Oh, and guess what? Oh, it smells like dead tree.
Can we clip that?
How much was that?
My wife is in the other room. I won't say.
Okay, got it.
It costs money. That's what it costs.
We don't want Mrs. J to be mad at him. So
it wasn't bad. I mean, it was like $50, but I mean, for what's in it, it's worth it. So
I have to look that up now. Was it what's it called? The Omnibus Volume 1?
Compendium 1.
Compendium 1. Okay.
It goes to issue 50, and then the next. I think the other volume may or may not be out. I know Transformers has one coming out just like it. So.
Oh, it's so worth it. Those two cartoons, man. All right, time stop. Good, we don't care. Magic Missile.
Really?
I would have put that higher up. I mean, as far as like lower up, I should say.
It's not powerful. It's just an easy to hit spell.
Yeah. I mean, it's in my opinion, it's when it became a caltrop, it became
utility spell?
Yeah, more of a utility spell, much less of a damage spell. I mean, because there's a lot of things you could do with the magic missile other than hit somebody with it.
What else would you do with it?
You could break things.
Jeff. Break things. Oh, that's like high intellectual right there.
I mean, think about it. If you found a Lynch's phylactery, you could break it with a magic missile. You wouldn't even have to touch it.
That's now considered racist. We don't talk about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good going, Jeff. Good going.
That's just racist. Liches don't do that anymore, Jeff. Stop.
You looking in the camera is fucking priceless, dude. Because it's like,
Sorry, that's exactly where the chat is. It's like right in front of me. So whenever I look right at the camera, I'm looking at the chat, seeing what somebody wrote.
Yeah, but
This
that's
time it's
solid
practice.
gold, dude.
You play Sergeant Slaughter? Yeah. And then not because of the cartoon. Yeah, because of wrestling.
Don't forget to go get your Valiverse Sergeant Slaughter figure and your 2 Marvel Classified Sergeant Slaughter figures. Sorry, pimping out the action figures. I don't get any money for pimping them out, but the Valiverse Sergeant Slaughter figure is actually really cool.
Yeah, I started following one of those channels that goes over like all the different figures and everything and what's coming out, and it's pretty cool. You are right, definitely. What's number 1? Anyone have a guess before I scroll down?
Whew. That's a. I'm gonna say the Hut.
Fuck you with the Hut. Fucking Hut. Oh my god. No. What do you got for me?
How much would you laugh if that was actually number 1?
No, I wouldn't laugh. What do you got for me, Jay? What's your guess?
Well, a meteor spell? I don't know.
Talk to animals.
Grow my penis spell? I don't know. What is it going to be? It is Cure.
Oh, we suck. We suck.
I mean, out of all the spells in here, that one gets cast probably the most.
But I wouldn't call it number 1. Most powerful spell.
Yeah, that's. My God, was this written by like some fanboy or something, like a soy boy?
My favorite class is the cleric. I like to cure wounds. Yes, it
should be on there for sure. But most powerful? No, I'm not sure.
This is the guy that wrote the article?
Correct.
He looks like he should be on the beach in California. Like, I don't have a home.
Jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, I'm on the beach in California. I have no life, so write articles that suck.
No disrespect to the guy who wrote this, but man, it's like writing clickbait stuff. It's like you want to be taken seriously. Why would you write like something like without really knowing what you're talking about?
So, what was your guys' favorite spell?
He has self-published his world and adventures through Amazon and even won a small honorable mention in the Writers of the Future contest. I never heard of that.
What was your favorite spell out of that list?
Magic jalapeno poppers.
No, not out of our guest list. What was your favorite one out of the list that he developed?
Oh, I'm totally fireball with that one. But hey, why did they put lightning in there or chain lightning or anything?
Man.
What about you, Jay? What was your favorite?
I'd say Raised Dead.
Raised Dead, that was a pretty good one too. You know what my favorite was?
I don't know what.
Cure wounds.
I would think yours is Finger of Death.
I thought it was Charm.
Well, say you kept this on Finger of Death long enough, so
I like the gaze.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, yeah. Frodo, go.
I'm just gonna go alone with Sam.
Oh my god.
Why are you two just going alone by yourselves? Why don't you take the party with you? Oh, no reason. We're just gonna throw the ring around.
The top 10 most damaging spells that obliterate foes. Okay, I have to look at that one. It's probably awful.
Cure light wounds.
Yeah, cure light wounds. Cause light wounds probably be number 1. All right, what is the most damaging spell in D&D? Okay, we got Blight. Level 4 spell. Okay.
Hey, how could you tell it was vegan?
This is my sister back here. She hasn't eaten in like 3 weeks.
Have you guys seen The Crow? It's pretty cool.
All right. Hey, guys, I do need to hop off now, but Jeff, go watch The freaking Crow. Don't be such a fucking slacker.
All right.
Next week when I come back on here, you better fucking tell me about the club scene.
No Crow. Sorry.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. You take care.
Bye, Jay.
See you later.
Okay. So we got Inflict Wounds is number 9. I knew it would be on there.
You actually called that one, too.
Yeah. I figured that'd be number 1 the way they write it. Is this the same guy? Let me see. No, this is Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hello, folks. Inflict wounds. Okay. Finger of death. There it is.
There
again.
it is.
Round 2, sweetheart.
Time to
Vitriolic
put the finger of death in the other hole.
The shocker. Vitriolic sphere. I never heard of this spell at all. Must be a 5e or 4e spell. Yeah. Cordon of arrows? What the? Where did they get this spell from?
No
That must be a 5e spell. Scorching Ray. Yeah.
I love his music.
Didn't you think about forks or something? I don't know.
So you think about foreskin.
Lightning
hangs
arrow.
there.
So they actually made up a spell from the D&D cartoon. Lightning arrow. Yeah.
Beware the bolt of Zeus.
Mm.
It said, wait, go back up. It says lightning arrow, not bolt.
All right. Well, it's Eric's an idiot, apparently. Delayed blast fireball. I have heard of that, but I think that's a 3e spell when that came into play.
Delay fireball. I mean,
Delay blast fireball.
I mean, that would sound like a really cool, like, trap. But you have to be level 7 to cast it.
That's a level 7 spell.
A tiny ball of backwater sulfur.
A small
Why
yellow
you
light
keep
source
picking
of
up that shit for a
don't know.
spell.
You spend too much time in caves. What was that? Number 3. What's number 2? Disintegrate. Yeah,
Yep, I can see that.
Disintegrate's a pretty powerful spell. Just disintegrate, everybody gone. And number 1 is Meteor Swarm. I think Jay called that one.
Mm-hmm.
9th level spell. Yeah. All right. I think this is a good stopping point for the show tonight.
Okay.
As we wind down and talk about jalapeno poppers and
my favorite is meteor sour.
It's actually jalapeno falling from the sky. IED. Yeah, it's an IED, correct. Yeah, you nailed it there, Mr. Prax. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Member chat is Friday, 5:05 Central
That's
Time.
The longest rest. The
long rest. Members only.
Share.
They can't really share if they're not a member. But you want to be a member. You're going to click that button where it says join for 99 cents. You can get member videos ahead of time. Like tomorrow's my AD&D solo when I talk about building encounter charts from the book.
Ooh.
Now people are actually
your new solo game.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah. People were actually looking forward to that, which I was kind of surprised at. I thought it'd be kind of boring because to me it was a very tedious task.
No, it wasn't. You enjoyed every moment of it, right?
Yes.
And you're glad that the audience is enjoying it too, right? There you go.
No, anyway.
No.
It's just interesting that what I thought might do is actually doing pretty well. And people are like, oh, I can't wait to see that. That looks interesting. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, now you know.
There you go.
We're going to head out. Hopefully you had a great evening. And don't forget to join, share, like, finger, death, whatever. I don't know. Good night.